Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, February 6th. We recently reported that Tesla has built a new semi-electric truck prototype, maybe the first in 3 years, ahead of the start of production later this year. And now we get a closer look at the Tesla Semi as it was spotted at a truck stop. Trucker Corey Draper provided a video that gives us a closer look at the new prototype.
All right, welcome to the video. I'm gonna give you guys a quick sneak peek of a functioning real-life Tesla semi-truck.
As we previously reported, the new prototype looks very similar to Tesla's original design, but with refinements. Tesla removed one of the lines at the top of the front fender, and it's also elongated the back panels. Draper was also able to take a look at the back of the Tesla Semi prototype and of the chassis. Tesla has reintroduced the enhanced Autopilot package in Europe and China, with some features that were in the expensive full self-driving package. Over the last few years, Tesla has changed its Autopilot options and pricing so many times that it's hard to follow, and here's the latest set. The option is €3,800, which amounts to $4,500, and it has the following features taken from the full self-driving package: navigate on Autopilot, auto lane change, auto park, summon, navigate on Autopilot, auto lane change, auto park, summon, traffic light and stop sign control, auto steer on city streets, which is coming soon. Tesla has reportedly officially submitted an investment proposal for a battery project in the nickel-rich Indonesia, according to a government official. Late last year, we reported on Tesla allegedly being in talks with the Indonesian government to build a new nickel venture in the country, which has a strong reserve. And now we learn that Tesla has actually submitted an investment proposal for the project in the country. At this point, it's unclear if Tesla plans to invest in building a battery factory in the country, or if it would build a plant to produce cathode materials from locally sourced nickel. Nonetheless, Indonesia's deputy head for investment and mining coordination, Septian Hario Seto, confirmed the news on Friday, saying to Reuters, quote, "I received their proposal yesterday morning. Next week, we will meet them virtually to get an official explanation." A new electric car review was published on Electrek's YouTube channel, this time for the Mustang Mock E. Electrek's Seth Weintraub writes, quote, "In many meaningful ways, the Ford Mustang Mock E is a better vehicle than the Model Y, and more importantly for Ford and the EV industry, it is an exceptional vehicle overall. I imagine a lot of people who aren't ready for the leap to Tesla will find the Mock E every bit as exciting and more of an easy step from the internal combustion engine car they are coming from, especially Ford owners. Maybe the Mock E is too good to be called a Mustang." You can check out the full written review or the video on our site, electrek.co. Electrek Scooter Doll takes a look at the longest range EVs you can get right now, taking a look at how range is calculated and then onto the cars themselves. The Tesla Model 3 Long Range is the longest range vehicle in the lineup with 353 miles, followed by the Model Y Long Range Edition at 326 miles of range. Next up is the Mustang Mock E California Route 1 Edition, which scores a solid 305, followed by the Hyundai Kona Electric at 258. Taking a look at the year 2021, we look forward to the Tesla Model S Plaid Plus, with over 520 miles expected, and the Lucid Air Grand Touring with 517 miles of expected range. The article goes on to compare the upcoming pickup truck specs and more. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, Denmark is going to build a $34 billion artificial wind energy island, which will be located 50 miles offshore in the North Sea near Jutland Peninsula in the north. Construction of the island is expected to start in 2026, and the 1.29 million square foot artificial island, the first in its phase, will be able to provide 3 million households with green energy. South Korea unveiled a plan to build the world's largest offshore wind farm by the year 2030, and it amounts to about $43.2 billion. The project will provide up to 5,600 jobs to help achieve the goal to boost South Korea's wind power capacity to 16.5 gigawatts by 2030, up from the current 1.67 gigawatts. The project is a major part of South Korea President Moon Jae-in's Green New Deal. Electrek's Michelle Lewis explores the possibility of a high-speed rail for the US of A. High-speed rail is part of everyday life for many parts of the world, but not here, where the car is still very much the king. Transport Secretary Pete Buttigieg wants to change that, and so do a lot of U.S. residents and companies, but it's going to be an enormous challenge. Buttigieg, who was sworn in as Transport Secretary 2 days ago, spoke yesterday to NBC about the prospect of adopting high-speed rail in the U.S. He said, quote, "I want the U.S. to be leading the world when it comes to access to high-speed rail, and I think we have a real opportunity to do that, especially with the bipartisan appetite for real investment that we have before us this year." By the way, the rail industry has greeted Buttigieg's appointment with the enthusiasm and hope. Tony Koskia, Amtrak's chairman, said, quote, "Amtrak is excited to work with Transportation Secretary-designee Pete Buttigieg to launch an era of passenger rail expansion and improvement across the nation." Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.